Okay, but your discussion of experience just now, I want to push that a little bit further. I mean, we're having experiences all the time. You wake up in the morning, you're having experiences all the time. How do you sort through that as a teacher and make sense of, I mean, to say experiential learning, we're always having experiences, so why isn't sitting and doing test prep? That's an experience. What's wrong with that?
A lot.
Well, tell me what.
You want me to get into testing? No.
Why not?
Well,
I'll get there eventually, but you can get in now or in a minute, either way.
what was the first part of your question?
Well, what I was saying is that we're having, I know he's old, forgive him.
I'm dead.
We're both old.
That's older than old.
You know, the question of experience, which again, this is a common statement that's made about your work, that you believe in experience, you believe in hands-on. So everything's an experience, even sitting and listening to a lecture. They're having an experience, we're having an experience. How do you sort through this as a teacher and make sense of what experiences are of value?
Experiences that will help you reconstruct your experience to direct the course of your subsequent experience. That's looking deeply and saying, what kind of person do I want to become? What kind of society do I think should exist, and so forth? What kind of contributions do I want to make? And how can I acquire the kind of knowledge that helps me move in that direction? That's experience. And when I think of interest, I'm not thinking of just simply walking into a classroom, as I think many people think of when they think of progressive education, and saying, well, what do you want to do today? And they say, eat candy bars or something. It's
That's
not
what
that.
exactly.
It's saying, what do the interests that you have deep inside you, what do they symbolize? I think of a philosopher who came along after me, Jürgen Habermas, who said, knowledge and human interests, the deeper human interests. A contemporary of mine, Robert Ulick, professor at Harvard, said that education should be about life's great mysteries and events. And what he meant by that was birth and death and love and tradition, success and failure, anxiety, tradition, and so forth. When we probe our interests more deeply, we get to those levels. And that's the kind of integration of the best of traditional and the best of progressive, I think, which makes a kind of a progressive stance even more full.